CBT News celebrates 12 years of delivering news, content, coaching, and analysis to the retail automotive community.
Hey everyone, Jim Fitzpatrick with CBT News. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. Today we're highlighting one of the 40 outstanding individuals for CBT News' 40 Under 40 Awards, which recognizes excellence, passion, and success in today's retail automotive professionals. Today we are joined by one of the recipients, Ashley DeBoer, Vice President and Partner at Mint Motors and Mint Quality Auto Repair. Thank you so much, Ashley, for joining us on the show. Congratulations for being chosen one of the 40 Under 40.
Thank you so much. It's such an honor.
Sure. So talk to us. You got into the automotive industry at a very unique time during the pandemic. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I was just thinking about it. My first full week on the job was actually the week that everything got shut down for COVID.
Oh my gosh.
We're down here in Florida, and I was actually helping with data entry for a wholesale operation, which that's what Mint Motors really did, like 200 cars a month on the wholesale side.
Wow.
Auction
That's a big
down.
wholesale operation.
Yeah, it was huge. It was a couple of guys doing their thing, loved it, but the auctions all shut down, and it changed the way that cars were acquired during that time.
Yeah.
And we transitioned from a wholesale to a retail operation, and we've had 5 years now of being a full-blown retail operation, having convertibles and vans and trucks, and it's been awesome to be a part of the entire strategy, from having no Google reviews, having barely any relationships outside of the wholesale market, and then getting to transition to a full-fledged dealership and repair shop.
Wow, that's incredible. And of course, after the first month or two of COVID hitting, the used car market and the new car market in automotive just kind of started to skyrocket, right? You're probably out of cars after a while.
Yeah, the inflationary pricing was in an insane era, and it was crazy that for 2 years I felt like we kind of stayed there because our market down in Southwest Florida was so busy with home renovations and all of that kind of stuff that people were constantly coming to us, and we were having to search all over the country and getting really creative with how we acquired vehicles. That it was crazy to kind of also take marketing that had never been done in the dealership and figure out how do we have a presence and how do we reach a larger market and how do we get people that aren't in our market and all across the United States. So it was a really big endeavor that I loved.
That's fantastic. So fast forward to today, tell us about your day-to-day role and responsibilities there at the dealership.
Yeah, so it's everything from the big picture. We're looking at the large scale strategy. What vehicles are we trying to acquire? Who are we trying to target? How are we transitioning? What packages are we offering? So we do that on a bi-monthly schedule, but day to day, I oversee to make sure all the marketing of all the vehicles, marketing of our entire company is done correctly. And then I'm also constantly building relationships with community members and across the states to be able to grow and create an environment and a company that people are proud to work for and feel really good being a part of the car industry. It's very fulfilling.
Sure, that's fantastic. Ashley, what advice do you have for those people that are listening, those young ladies like yourself that are listening to this conversation? What advice do you have for them to succeed in what is usually a male-dominated field, of automotive? You're doing very well, obviously, there as a VP partner of a very successful used car operation. But what advice would you have for females, either entering the business or those that are in it now?
I am constantly trying to pull other women into this industry and show them that although there are a lot of men in the field, there are amazing women who are trailblazers in the industry. And looking at those networks and knowing that the car industry, whether it's in marketing, whether it's in sales, whether it's being a service director, there is space for them here to grow and have a very lucrative and fulfilling career that also can be in the things that they like. They can be creative, they can connect with other people. So kind of looking at it to where you might have to get in with a smaller dealership if you want work-life balance. So it's finding what also fits for them, because it's worked really well for me. And I constantly am wanting to get other women and show that, look, I've done it, you can do it too, and we can all go up together.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Great advice. What's your proudest moment so far in the industry? I mean, obviously you've been in it now for 4 or 5 years, but what's your proudest moment?
It was definitely earlier this year, I became a partner in the company, and really to have that type of stake in the company and know that I'm driving forward a very positive mission at a young age, but also being a woman and know that I am representing other women and showing what is possible, has been by far my proudest moment.
Yeah, that is fantastic. And if we were having this conversation 5 years from now, what's Ashley doing?
Well, I'm actually working on my doctorate right now at the University of Tampa.
Oh, wow.
And my dissertation is going to be on customer experience and sales training in the automotive industry, which is not really done in the literature of a doctoral level. But I want to create a consulting firm, and I kind of already have that combines theory with application in dealerships to really focus on sales training development.
That is fantastic, and I have no doubt you will be doing just that. So, Ashley DeBoer, Vice President and Partner at Mint Motors and Mint Quality Auto Repair, thank you so much for your insight today and joining us on the show. And again, congratulations on being chosen CBT News' 40 Under 40.
Thank you so much.